All right, let's jump right in. You know that feeling, right? You're faced with this huge wall of text, a contract, terms of service, and your eyes just glaze over. It feels impossible. Well, today, we're looking at a really cool new AI prototype that's designed to smash through that wall and make all that complicated legal stuff easy for pretty much anyone to understand. So here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll talk about that wall of jargon we all run into. Then, we'll meet the AI translator built to solve it. We'll get into exactly how it works, what makes it so special, and the huge idea behind it, giving everyone access to this knowledge. And finally, we'll ask, what's next for the fine print? Okay, so first things first, let's really set the stage with a problem that I'm sure every single one of us has dealt with. It's super common, and frankly, it's just frustrating. I mean, seriously, have you ever felt this? You're just trying to install a new app, and boom, you're hit with a document that's like 50 pages long, and you're just supposed to understand it? If you don't have a law degree, it's a completely ridiculous thing to ask. And that's really the heart of the issue, isn't it? Our lives are shaped by these documents, from rental agreements to job offers, but buried deep inside all that confusing language are the things that actually matter, what you have to do, the risks you're taking on, and those deadlines that can sneak up on you. This gap in understanding is exactly what this new technology is trying to fix. So let's talk about the solution. And what's cool is that this didn't come from some massive corporation. It's a prototype that came out of a hackathon, and it's called Cygnus. The best way to think about this is imagine a legal document is written in a totally foreign language. Cygnus is basically your own personal expert interpreter. But it's not just swapping out words, it's translating the meaning, turning all that convoluted nonsense into simple, clear information you can actually act on. And the vision for this thing is really impressive. It's not just spitting out a simple summary. This AI is designed to pull out the most critical pieces, your duties, key dates, any penalties. But the real game changer? It automatically flags clauses that seem high risk or just plain weird. And it's all built to be super user-friendly, no matter if you have a PDF, a Word doc, or just a chunk of text. So that all sounds great, but what would it actually be like to use it? Well, the whole idea is that it's ridiculously fast and easy. It's really just 3 simple steps. 1, you upload your document or just copy and paste the text. 2, the AI does all the hard work in the background, tearing through the language. And 3, you get your results like instantly. A clean summary, the important bits highlighted, and those crucial risk warnings. It's all about speed and simplicity. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Wait, don't we already have tools that summarize text? And yeah, we do. So let's look at what makes a prototype like Cygnus fundamentally different from what's already out there. Here's where it really stands out. On one hand, you've got the old way, hiring a lawyer, which is great, but it's slow and it costs a fortune. On the other hand, you have basic online tools that are fast, but just give you a dumbed-down summary. Cygnus is meant to hit that perfect middle ground, the instant speed of an online tool, but with an extra layer of intelligence that's actively looking out for you by flagging risks, and all for way, way less money. You know, the real impact of a tool like this isn't just about making life a little more convenient. It's about something much, much bigger. It's about democratizing access to information. And this right here is the core mission. The whole point is that for normal, everyday stuff, like a freelance gig or an apartment lease, you shouldn't need to pay a lawyer hundreds of dollars just to understand what you're signing. The goal is to give everyone the power to make smart decisions about their own lives. And here's the part that is just wild. Look at the cost. The project estimates that the total monthly bill to run a service like this could be as low as $10 to $60. That's it. With a barrier that low, a tool like this could easily be offered for free or for a tiny subscription fee, making it genuinely accessible to absolutely everyone. All right, so let's wrap this up by thinking about the future. Where could all of this be heading? What does a technology like this mean for us down the road? This quote really just says it all, doesn't it? The ultimate goal is universal understanding. Just think about a world where nobody has to blindly click I agree ever again because they have a tool in their pocket that helps them actually know what they're agreeing to. And that leaves us with one final big question. If AI can successfully translate dense legalese into plain English, what else can it do? Could we use this for dense scientific research, complicated financial reports, confusing government regulations? The potential to unlock all kinds of complex information feels totally limitless. So what would you want it to translate next?